Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? I'm in between clients. I have a 4 o'clock client just waiting for them to come on, but I just want to talk about someone I recently worked with who has had problems with her back, and she's a hairdresser. So even if you're a hairdresser coming on here and catching this live video, type me if you are a hairdresser. I want to know, curious how many hairdressers are out there right now watching. But if you guys are catching this live, type live, and then if you're catching this on the replay, type replay. But this person I recently worked with, she has had a long time history, at least a couple years of this radiating pain going down her leg. And you know, she's kind of has worked through it, but it's been progressively getting worse. And it got to a point where she works as a hairdresser from 9 to 5, and by the time 3 o'clock hits, her back is really bothering her, and her leg is basically getting that radiating pain. It's on fire. So, you know, as a movement expert, I really have to watch and identify movement faults and put everything together of why someone's having pain. And I get them back to doing the activities that they need to do as well as love to do. And for her, it's being able to just work throughout a whole work shift without having this hinder her ability to work. Because at the end of the day, she's needing to she told me she literally needs to sit down before she can walk to her car to get out to finish her day and leave the office or her salon in her case. Who's coming on? Hey, Carl. Thanks for jumping on. Hey, Deetria. My cousins are on. Thank you for jumping on live and watching me. Carl, you cut your hair recently. You had it growing long, pretty good. Now you're all cleaned up, but I like the long look. I tried to do my long hair during COVID, but it got too annoying, and I can't handle the long hair hitting my ears. But back to my story. If really with this patient that I have had, it's really watching, why is she getting this back pain? Why is she getting that radiating pain? And, you know, watching her, I'm like, what I'd like to do is I have people like, show me exactly how you're working on the computer, or show me how you're working on people's hair, right? So she's showing me, right? She has to like curl, she does a little curl, and then she twirls the comb. But like, look at this movement. It's like she's always hinging here in the back, and that's irritating that nerve that's shooting down and going into her leg and foot actually. But it's sometimes the simple little treatment of telling her how to modify it and what she could do to better move at her work space for her as a hairstylist, right? One reason why she's hinging a lot in her low back is she's tight in her thoracic spine. So we've been working on loosening up that joint of her thoracic spine, so that way when she does extend, she's not hinging from lower, she's also incorporating the upper back, so it's not putting a lot of pressure on that lower part of her back. But another big thing that helped alleviate a lot of her symptoms was just this one simple movement. So it's just really the step back. So stepping back, and each time that she combs the hair back, just step back and rock forward. Comb, rock. Just that simple movement puts a significant amount of less stress to the back. So I could think of someone that's needing to vacuum, right? A lot of people vacuum. You could do the same thing, vacuuming, right? Stepping back, stepping forward. These are simple movements, but it's something that I have to really identify and see how could we change this movement to make it easier on our body. So, and that's where I come in and give tips on whatever the activity is for a person. Who's on here? Heather. Oh, hey, thanks, Heather. Thanks for coming on live. Yes, you caught me live. Hey, Heather, you're not a hairdresser, but I'm just coming on and just telling people just like the simple tips really make a huge difference. In this case, my client as a hairdresser, when she's combing people's hair, she's literally hinging her back as she's combing the hair, and she's a little bit short, so that's what's causing her to need to lean back a little bit further. So what I did to help her is just that simple movement of rocking back and combing, and that saved a lot of her and right now she's able to work through the day without having any radiating pain down her leg. And where she once needed to sit down literally for several minutes before she could even just walk to drive off to her house. So, but who else is on here? Shelly. If you guys are coming on here, if you guys are a hairdresser or a barber, just type me. I'm just curious. I'm hoping to get one person. One, that's my goal. So, but what are you guys up to? But yeah, if you guys have any other questions or any tips, I'm happy to come on here and provide them for you. I want to be able to help you all move better, be happier, and do the things you love to do. So hopefully that helps. Simple tip, even if you're not a hairstylist, move, rock your body when you're vacuuming, sweeping, just do the dance. So you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.